Hey freaks, my name's Minigoo, welcome back to my channel, hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I'm doing something a bit different, something actually not playing a game and coming at you with a fan moveset. You might have seen other people doing fan movesets ages ago, they were very popular around 2021. But now it's 2025 and I want to do something that I've actually not seen anyone else do apart from one person doing the person that I'm doing today. I'm doing a YouTuber fan moveset. So where people have done characters from video games, I've decided to take that formula and put YouTubers into it. The person who I've seen do another video like this, I will put on screen. If other people have done it and I haven't seen it, apologies. If anything seems like it's copying other people, not intentional at all. Today, we're starting off this mini-series. I have 5 YouTubers lined up for this. We're starting off with Markiplier. Now, to get us started, we're going to start with his spawn animation. I would just say it's his regular intro. He starts on a chair and stands up from the chair saying, "Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier," probably waving. Moving on to his jab, it would just be a left, right, left, 3 punches. It would be one of the ones where you can't spam it and it's just A button, A button, A button. For his tilt attacks, I think I would bring in Lixian as a reference here. His forward tilt most likely being Lixian attacking, his down tilt being Lixian attacking, and his up tilt also being Lixian doing the work for him. I just wanted to include a Lixian reference in this moveset, purely because Lixian is kind of a massive part of Markiplier. His dash attack would be the run up and punch meme. Now, some people might think, hey, shouldn't that be his final smash? Well, you should wait to the end because I think his final smash really fits, and I would think it is a little bit better than the run up and punch meme. It being a dash attack really does make sense because in the video it's from, he runs up and punches the camera. In the place of the camera would be the opponent he's punching. Moving on to his crouch, it would literally just be a regular down on one knee. For his aerials, his nair would just be like a T-pose spin. Maybe take it similar to Villagers, where he just kind of starfishes and spins in a circle. His down air would be a stomp like Ganon stomp. He'd probably flex his muscles because, as we all know, he is a big muscle himbo man. It would also spike. His forward air would just be a kick forward, and his back air would just be a backhand pitch slap behind him. Moving on to his specials, his neutral B would be a rage bar. This is a reference to when he was playing Getting Over It and other rage inducing games, where you press B, it charges a bar, and then at the end of the bar it will throw a chair. This is another reference to another Markiplier meme. However long you hold the bar for would be how far the chair goes across the stage and how powerful the throw would be. His side B would be a reference to the Amazon self-defense video he did, where he had various Amazon self-defense items that he used against a dummy. I have chosen 3 here: the wallet, the whip, and the taser. It would go in that order through a cycle of the 3, and the taser would do electricity damage. His down special I think would be a counter, the bite of 87, another reference to a Markiplier meme. He would bring out Fredbear in front of him, and he would pull the face from the meme, the one where he's in the corner in the blue shirt. And if someone activates the counter, Fredbear bites the opponent, similar to Wario's neutral B, and he will say the line, "Was that the bite of 87? His up B would be a reference to his Resident Evil 8 playthrough with Lady Dimitrescu. He would summon Lady Dimitrescu, and for a second he would gawk over her before she picks him up, throws him in the air, and he would do the flippin' sexy pose and also blow a kiss to Lady Dimitrescu, who would not reciprocate and just despawn. Moving on to his grabs and throws, his grab would just be a regular hands on neck or hands on shoulder grab, hold them slightly off the ground. His up throw would be like Incineroar's. He would bring the person down on his shoulders and it would launch them up. His side throw, not exactly a reference to anything from what I have found, but he would just kind of swing his arms back, launch the person forward, heave ho. His down throw would be K rules. He'd lift the person above his head and then just smack them into the ground. It would then be a give the grounded effect, so they would be slightly in the ground. Moving on to his smash attacks, all of his smash attacks use the boar spear. Never exactly a reference to any specific Markiplier video, but in some of his videos he's had a boar spear in the background. In one of his horror game videos he had the boar spear in his hands, so the thing in the video didn't kill him, I'm pretty sure. But his forward smash would just be a boar spear stab, his up smash would again be a boar spear stab, and his down smash would be 2 stabs in front of him and behind him. Now, I know that's not very inspired. I'm sure there's many other things that could have been done for that. So if you have any ideas, please put them in the comments, let me know. Now, let's move on to his taunts. His first taunt would just be petting Chica or Henry, who are his dogs, of course. His second taunt would be an Unus Annus reference, where at one point during Unus Annus, he had the right to shoot Ethan with a paintball gun, I think it was a paintball gun, once. And it became kind of a thing where he said, get on your knees, and that would be his second taunt. He would hold the gun up and say, get on your knees, pretty much. His third taunt, he would stand, hands on his hips, nod as he says it, just say Unus Annus, similar to Ness's taunt where he just says, okay. Now, his alt skins. I've got 8 alt skins lined up. You would have his regular modern appearance, that being longer hair, headphones. His original appearance, talk like 2014 FNAF 1 video Markiplier. Wilford Mother-Loving Wharf Stash as a costume. The Colonel, oh my god, the Colonel from Who Killed Markiplier. A Heist with Markiplier skin. An In Space with Markiplier skin. An Edge of Sleep Markiplier skin. And Darkiplier. His boxing ring title would just be The King. His series icon would be a Wharf Stash with an M. And his stage would be the bridge from In Space. The actual stage itself would probably be the center console, space would be behind it. It could be going through space, maybe seeing other planets from other games like Star Fox or Metroid. And finally, last but definitely not least, we have his final smash. Now if you made it this far, maybe like, maybe subscribe, because I have a couple more of these lined up for other YouTubers, one actually being a streamer predominantly. And I think you'll enjoy them, most likely as much as you've enjoyed this. So yes, like, subscribe, so you don't miss out. And I have other things lined up after this. I'm planning on doing some horror games, some games with friends. It's going to be great. But yes, his final smash. Wilford Mother-Loving Wharf Stash. You've seen the video most likely, I assume, if you've clicked on this. If not, what are you doing? Go watch it. He does a dance in front of the police officer who is trying to catch him. And this dance would be his final smash. It would function similarly to Wario Man from Super Smash Bros. Brawl, where it's a transformation final smash. These were big things in Brawl and Smash 4, and all of them were removed for Smash Ultimate in favour of cutscenes. He would do the dance entirely, and any enemies caught in the final smash, it would be similar to Peaches and Daisy's as well, where it catches characters in an area but not if they're off stage in the air. They would dance along with Wilford, most likely copying his dance moves, and then Markiplier, the character, would get powerful for about 10 seconds, like I said, like Wario Man, think Wario Man from Smash Brawl. And then he would just, also I think depending on, regardless of the skin he would choose, he I think would get the pink wig and mustache. So, because mainly I think that would be very funny to see Darkiplier with a pink wig and mustache. But anyway, that is his moveset. I really hope you enjoyed. Like I said about 2 times already, I have 4 other creators lined up. I'm not sure when they'll be out, but yes, I really hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did, so you don't miss out on the next one, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone!